Hello, I am once again back with my book review, and today I will be reviewing Nine Chambered Heart by Janice Pariat. I love her. I love her entire, all of the books, but this Nine Chambered Heart is one of my most closest because I first read it when I was a teenager, didn't really understand much, but as I grew up and as I reread this book, I think the perception, the feeling kept on lingering more deeper in a more reminiscing way. So, I think the most highlight of the book is the narrative technique. The Nine Chambered Heart are actually the nine men in her life. Okay, so there is this woman, and there are nine men by whose POV we get to see the woman. So we don't understand the woman, there is no POV of the woman whom we are talking of, but it is through these nine POVs of different relationship that they share with her is true. We understand and perceive the entire character development. We also see the character development, as a husband. So as a wife, what she's like, we get to see. As a student, what she's like, we get to see. But it's not through her, but through the men in her life, either the temporary or the permanent men. So it's very interesting. I absolutely love the writing technique. There is a certain poignancy. There is a lingering effect to the writing, which I personally love. Although I'm an optimistic person, I feel a certain despondency that shadows one's life is something that's permanent. So I really love it. I genuinely love it. Now, the next aspect of this book is there are many stories. They are little short stories named or titled with very interesting names like The Saint, The Butcher, The Caretaker, The Undertaker, The Professor, The Florist, The Crusader, The Lighthouse Keeper, and The Sailor. So I know these are very intricate or very even interesting, strange type of titles, but believe me, when you read to the story, you will understand that it's wonderfully written. And the title makes sense. Despite you might feel it's far-fetched, but it makes sense because at the end, the way it's done, the way it's concluded is just makes up an entire circle of life. Wonderful. So I will say one of my favorite chapter is The Butcher. It's one of my closest chapter here because The Butcher is about the romantic relationship. I think I'll give away a little spoiler here, but it's a relationship that no matter how much you try to hold on to, it's not going to last. And we have a lot of various relationships. I'll say especially romantic ones. No matter how much you try to hold on to them, it just gets worse. So letting go is the best thing that you can do. Have mercy towards yourself and to the relationship and let it go. So that letting go, and despite how much you love them, you cannot have them, that is beautifully encapsulated within this chapter. So here I'll just say a little bit because I think I just love it and I just want to explain that how beautifully that poignancy is captured. One is, I love you. I almost hit you. You are lodged in a corner screaming at me and I raise my hand. I can still see your eyes widen, your mouth round in a silent O. And the words die in your throat from surprise and fear. The evening didn't start out this way. No, we didn't start out this way. Years ago, I remember I see you across a bonfire on New Year's Eve, all soft and glowing, lit by the light of the flames. And I'll say you this much, that her free-spirited nature and her charisma is seen through various POVs, right? So you will see such type of imageries coming through various ways, and it just shows that how the woman herself is quite impulsive but has that free spirited nature, who loves enjoying life, who loves enjoying everything. But by the end of the book, you will also see that there is a certain type of maturity that has come within her. So the young nature that was there before is more subtle, more sharpened, more has become more sophisticated as she matured with age. And you will not understand, you won't even understand the aging, because there's not written, it's written indirectly. Love. So the next narrative is the last narrative, which actually explains that why the butcher is the butcher. And it shows that the butcher is actually the man here. And why it's the butcher, I'll just say you through these dialogues. I have seen butchers dice meat, and sometimes pieces string together because the cut isn't clean. We hold on like that too, unhappy together. But what if we are unhappier apart? I think at times we would be. Because no matter what we do have fun. We sing a lot. With me on the guitar, a bottle of whiskey, you dancing on the bed. We still drive around the city at night and eat ice cream and go to gigs. Wonderfully written. And you will see that there is a certain hopelessness in him. He wants to hold on to her. He wants to, give the quote unquote us the chance. But unfortunately, he won't be able to. And why he won't be able to, you have to read it by yourself, or I'll be giving too much of a spoiler. I don't want to do that. There's also the caretaker. Now that's a very interesting character as well. You will know. I think I do not want to say a lot, but the caretaker, the lighthouse, these are amazing books. These are amazing stories, amazing narrative that will teach you the essence of relationship. It's beautiful. So yeah, that's my review on Nine Chambered Heart by Janice Pariat. I will tag Janice Pariat. I don't know whether she will see or comment, but I'll immensely love it if she does. It will be a starstruck moment for me. So yeah, this is it, and thank you so much. And always know that you might give up on life, but life will never give up on you. Bye.